Hey, what's up guys? It's Telly Tay checking in with another weekly edition of the Lowdown. Back as always in the Freeheel Life shop today. Today, I wanted to talk about the performance of modern Telemark gear in kind of a comparison way. So I was skiing this past week up at Alta, training for our upcoming smelly knee pad. If you do not know about the smelly knee pad, ask us. But the smelly knee pad is a very unofficial, semi-official competition of sorts, competing based on overall impression on traditional Tele skis. So we're talking minimum 200 centimeters, bindings pre-G3 Targa, and leather boots. So, you can kind of think of it like maybe 80s into early 90s skis and leather boots. Super comp like boots with plastic cuffs are acceptable, but must be leather bottom. This thing is generally judged by 3 of our semi-intoxicated friends. It's a great way to celebrate kind of the end of the year and see who's got the chops on leather boots. But I was training for make sure I got my leather boot skills up to par here because, got my name on the plaque here at the Freeheel Life shop a couple times and I would like to see it there again. But I was thinking I started the day on NTN on my modern TX comp from Scarpa, my Outlaw X from 22 Designs, and my new prototype skis from Freeheel Life. And I went to the top of Alf's High Rustler at Alta. If you've ever skied there, it's a very classic run that when you're sitting in the Collins lift line, you're looking straight up at it. Big, long fall line. It's generally moguls, generally pretty steep, and top to bottom, it's a long fall line, long run. So I was making some laps. I went up on my NTNs and I was skiing as hard as I possibly could have, as fast as I possibly could have, top to bottom, no stops. Then went to the car, swapped out into my dad's old 210 Rossignol Hot Roots with a Volley 3-pin, and I had a pair of Asolo Extreme Pluses. So lower top boot, but had some buckles, so kind of an in-between of the softest leather boot I own and my competition boots, which are the Asolo Extreme Racers. And I got to the top of Alf's High Rustler, and I was gonna ski the same run as hard and as fast as I possibly could have. I'll put the videos up here so you guys have been watching them. It took me about 1 minute and 40 seconds on my NTN gear and about 5.5 minutes on my 3-pins. And that kind of surprised me, to be honest. I knew I can ski much harder and much faster on NTN. I have more power, more support, a ski with side cut. I have more power. I can drive that ski better. I can ski harder. I can ski faster. But I was surprised that it was almost 2.5 times slower. And I was pushing it. Legs were on fire. Lungs were just trying to suck in as much wind as I could. I was dying after both of those laps. And it got me kind of thinking of okay, I know that modern equipment is more power and more control on the way down. But it surprised me at that much. So maybe I'll have to do a test one of these days and do, maybe find a pair of T2 boots and Targa bindings and a K2 Super Stink. And then compare, maybe not go full 1985 to 2021, but in 35 years of ski technology, boot technology, and binding technology, the conclusion I came to was, well, this helps me ski better. that conclusion also has a little caveat of, well, it depends on what type of terrain we're skiing on. Because I do still see an application for 3-pins and leather boots, but that terrain choice is probably going to be more distance, a lot lower angle, just more cruising. Whereas my TX Comp, Outlaw X, and Prototype skis are going to be a bit overkill in a scenario where I find the leather boots to be applicable. But I think in general, especially if we're spending a lot of time skiing in the resorts or doing, backcountry skiing that's not just, rolling hills and kicking and gliding type of situation where we're really more focusing on the down, we should be open to what does modern equipment do for me? Does it allow me to use less energy for my body, to make better turns, to ski faster, to be less tired at the end of the day? And it was just a fun experiment. So I think probably we all know that like modern equipment allows a skier to ski better, but I had a ton of fun doing that kind of impromptu experiment as I'm training for the smelly knee pad to go ski on old school gear. So if you're interested in witnessing this event, April 11th is a Sunday. We will be at Alta. Because this event is very unofficial, I will let you ask us for the rest of the details. I've still got a handful of stuff here in the shop that's on sale. A handful of boots, 3 pairs of skis as of when I'm recording this video, couple bindings, couple skins, most of all the like apparel, like t-shirts, hats, hoodies, stuff like that. That stuff's on sale on our website right now. Hit or miss on sizes and styles of stuff, but we'd love to get you kitted out for a deal so that everyone knows that you telly in the spring and summer when you're not at the mountain. It's very important that everyone knows you telly. Just kidding. It's kind of important though. But I'll be back next week with another episode of Lowdown. Thanks for watching. As always, Freeheel Life on social media. Please hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all the other content we've got going on this channel. You can email us, customer service at Freeheel Life. You can give us a call here at the shop. All ways to get a hold of us for those Telemark needs. Spread Telemark, get out there, make some turns, enjoy the rest of the spring ski season, and I'll see you next time.